Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Please ignore this mess on my table. It is all stained. But this is going to be a bit of a slightly different video kind of thing. Nearly a year ago now, put it this way so you can see it more. I got this Miniverse kitchen. It's the little oven mitts that came with it, and you know, it's very nice. I do like it. These come out and can be turned around. Oh, I can't find the slot to put it back in now. There we go. And turned around. You know, these doors open and close. They're magnetic. The shelves come out. There's a little sink. This can be turned around. Then we've got drawers that actually open and close. There's a little fridge that that opens and closes when the drawer comes out. And then this is the oven, and it's actually an LED, so you can put your Miniverse stuff in there to cook them, and it does work. If I turn that on, look, you can see the blue light with the LED is on. Turn it off, and it is very, very cool. But I've decided that I want to make, like, I don't know if you'd call them dioramas, but rooms that I can put stuff like this in and use with my dolls and stuff that I have got. But I'm wanting my rooms to be like more realistic looking, and this is beautiful. It's lovely. I have no problems with it, but it is very much in the theme of like a comic book. So I'm going to completely redecorate it all. You know, get rid of like all the comic book stars. I'm going to redo all the backdrops and the top and the handles and everything. And this bit here, don't worry about it, that was just me experimenting with stuff. And the first thing we have to do is we have to take it apart. Okay, so now I've taken it all apart as much as I can. I can't get these two doors off. I think it's because they have metal hinges that run all the way through, which is why they're not coming off. But I took out that timer button, took all the door handles, all the drawers off, obviously the top of the stove here, and I'm just going to unscrew this screw so I can take off the faucet. Like so. So now this is the bit that is going to take a really long time, so I will probably do this off. I'll show you to start with, but I'll do the rest of it off camera. Is on the outside of this, everywhere where I see this black outline on everything, on outlining everything, all the doors, the drawers, everything, I'm going to take it off. So in order to do that, as you can see, I've tested some stuff here. I can get it off. It does take off some of the white paint, but that is fine because everything is going to get a fresh coat where it's spray painted white anyways. So I have these little like glass cleaner pads. I use them for my nails because I do nails. And what you're going to want to use is you're going to want to use rubbing alcohol. Now, do not use acetone. If you can help it, you will want rubbing alcohol. So I have a big bottle of it here. As you can see, all-purpose rubbing alcohol. This is 99%. And all you are going to do is move that oven door out of the way, it keeps falling, is get some, like you could use like some tissue or kitchen roll or whatever, and then you just, takes time, but, and you just, like you can see the black marks, and you just gotta put some elbow grease into it, and eventually, very very slowly, it'll come off. But as I said, it takes a lot of work and a lot of elbow grease, so this is going to take me a very very long time. Now I don't have to get it perfect, like little tiny bits of black marks like that, that's fine. It's just I'm worried that these black lines will, because they're so black, that when I spray paint it white it won't cover it all, if you get what I mean. And you're just going to, like I said, just take your time, and as you can see it will come off. But yeah, just a lot of elbow grease. And as I said, I will probably spend the next couple of days, because this is going to take a very long time, and I'm just going to slowly work off all this black on everything as much as I can, and then I will be back and show you what it looks like before we spray paint. But yeah, as you can see there, look, just a bit of elbow grease and it does come off. Hello guys, and welcome back. So as you can see, I've used the rubbing alcohol to remove all the black like paint jobs. So there's the bottom piece. I'm not going to show you all the little pieces, but I've done everything, you know, and got all the, you know, the black paint off and whatnot. So once you've completely like separated it all, you've taken off all the black paint, because I'm going to be spray painting all of this and covering everything in a base white to begin with. I'm now going to go over all of the pieces and sand them with a very fine sandpaper. Now this is a nail buffer, because I'm a nail tech in real life. These are little disposable nail buffers, and you use them to shine up the nail. And yeah, on places like Temu and Shein and stuff, you can pick up like a pack of 50 of these for like £1. And basically all you're going to do is lightly go over everything like this and just lightly scratch the surface, because it will allow the spray paint to stick much better onto the items that you are wanting to spray paint. So you're just going to do that for all the pieces, and then you're going to give all the pieces another wipe down with the rubbing alcohol so they're all clean. And we're ready to spray paint this. So as I said, I'm just putting a base coat of white over everything. So I will lay all these pieces out on a box. I will spray paint, give them a good spray paint front and back, inside and everything. And then obviously things I don't want to cover with spray paint, so like the centre of this glass door here, I'm just going to cover with some painter's tape or masking tape so the paint doesn't get onto that bit. Yeah, and then once it's got its base coat on, I will be back and we will do the next bit. Right, so we are back. Everything has been spray painted white, so we have a nice base coat to begin with the rest of it. Now I'm going for a silver, gold and white theme for my kitchen. So this, which is the cooker, I'm actually going to be turning that silver because it's an appliance. This was originally the fridge, but I've got like a freestanding fridge freezer thing, so I'll just turn that into a cupboard. So like what's going to be all the cupboard doors and the drawers and stuff, I'm going to paint into a blue grey colour because I think that would go really nice with the gold and the white. So I will paint the bits that I need to paint and then be back to show you the next bit. Hello guys, so we are back from painting. This is what it looks like so far. Yes, I've made a bit of a mess here at the top. That's because I wasn't being that careful at the top here, because this is going to be completely covered by the countertop that is going on top. This is painted silver with several coats, but I'm not happy with it because appliances when they're silver are generally shiny, but it'll have to do. I think next time I'm out and about I might look for some shiny silver like sticky back plastic or vinyl, and I can recover the door, but I don't own any at the moment, so that's going to have to wait. And I think the dark grey blue I picked to go with the gold handles really complements the colour really nice. But before we can actually put our kitchen back together, I'm going to be using this gold and white marble sticky back plastic, and I am going to be covering the countertop with it, and also the bits of cardboard that came with it, which just dropped them everywhere. And I will also cover these bits of cardboard in the sticky back plastic as well to make it look like there is a marble backsplash going up the, at the back of the cooker range. So yeah, we will do this and then I will be back. Hello guys, so I am back. I didn't put that camera very straight, but here's what the kitchen is looking like so far. I think it is looking really cool. It has the marble countertop, marble backsplash, and I think the colour blue I picked worked really nice with the gold and the silver. Now I do have my Barbie here just for reference. If I was to put her next to it at the right height, you can see that she is actually looks a bit big for it because her waist is up by this cabinet where she needs to be more like down here for it to be to scale. So that means we need to lift up the whole unit. But what I did buy, which I will also be taking apart and redecorating it to match, is this kit here, which comes with a fridge freezer with cabinets above it, a dishwasher, microwave, and more cabinets above it. Yeah, because obviously you need a fridge freezer for a kitchen. So I want the counter here to line up with this counter here, if you get me. So it means we have to take some measurements. So we need to measure, putting it sideways. We need to, now this is a little bit thingy, so when I make it I'm gonna have to bring it forward a bit, and there's not that much difference in the height. If you look at that, it's actually only a tiny bit shorter, but next to this one, see like where her hip is, it's still not quite right in the right place, if you get me. Literally like 4 mil, 5 mil to get it to the same height. Yeah, because I just think that that would look a lot better than that, if you get me. So I do have a foam board here. Let's move my kitchen out of the way, and I've got 2 different sizes, but I'm thinking that this one here will be fine if I just double it up. So if I get 2 pieces, and I will lay this kitchen on one side, lay this kitchen on it like so. Then I can get this piece and I'll put it next to it and see how it looks. And yeah, that is practically, yeah, the exact height that I need, really, and tiny bit higher would have, like, I'm literally like 1 mil off. So sorry, I'm just getting a piece of foam board out that is a bit thicker. Thin one away, and we put the thick one and the thin one on top of each other. Put our kitchen on top of that, and then do the exact same thing again. And that makes it the perfect height. Okay, fantastic. So let's move the rest of this foam board out of the way, because we don't need it. And yeah, measurement time. So we need to measure the bottom bit here. See how long it is. With my completely broken ruler, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we line it up there to there, and it is 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. 24.4.
Yeah, put some toast on. We've got chips and ham and cheese Kiev.
Okay. And then this bit here, which is 8.5. Just double check. Measure twice, cut once. I'll put it upside down actually. And just recheck. So we line that up there. Yeah, so 24, 1, 2, yeah, 24.4. So we shall move our kitchen out of the way. Get our board back. And our very broken ruler. And then 8. So down the bottom here, we mark 8.5. Can you get me a pencil, like my pencil case, Liv? And then our other measurement, 24.4. One, two, three, 4. Now we need to cut this out. Ideally I need to put a new blade in, but I'm running out of blades. So we have got our one piece there, and now we can use this template to cut out of this one. So our pencil, that's too short that way, pull. I don't know if you can see their marks, but I can. And then we're just going to cut it out again. And now we are just going to stick the two pieces together. So we've stuck them two pieces together now. If I can get it to focus on what I want it to focus on. There we go. You can see like the edge where we glued the two pieces together, and that's doesn't look very nice, shall we say. So you may be thinking, how are we going to fix this? Well, I've got some sticky back plastic that I'm using as the flooring in my kitchen. I'm just going to get a little bit of that and stick it over the edges here so it hides it nice, and it'll help blend it into the floor. And once I've done that, I'm going to get my kitchen and I'm just going to glue my kitchen directly on top of it, like so. So once I've done that, I will be back.